Let's talk about magnification. It's the first number most people look at on a scope, but it's also one of the most misunderstood. So are you using too much? So let's break down what this number means. A scope labeled 3 to 9 is a variable power scope. The 3 to 9 means its magnification can be adjusted from 3 times your naked eye all the way up to 9 times. In contrast, a fixed power scope, let's say something like a 10 power, is always going to have 10 times the magnification. So which is better for you? For most shooters, a variable power offers incredible versatility. You can dial down for close, fast shots in the timber, or dial up to identify and engage a target at distance. Fixed power scopes are simple, often more durable, and can be a great choice for specific disciplines where the range is known and consistent. But here's the trap many fall into. Bigger is not always better. Maxing out your magnification has consequences. You can increase magnification, but your field of view, which is the amount of landscape you can see through the optic, shrinks. This can make it difficult to find your target or track a moving one. So when I run at a higher magnification, every time I breathe or every little movement I make, I will see within that reticle. And a solid sight picture becomes much harder to maintain without a solid rest. Finally, there's the eye box. It's that little window of space where you can hold your head still and you get a full clear picture. Well, with higher magnification, sometimes when we crank it up, that window gets a little smaller, a little less forgiving, and makes it a little bit more uncomfortable. The key is to choose the perfect magnification range that matches your most common shooting distance. So if you're going to be running a hunting rifle, there's nothing wrong with a 3 to 9 or even a 4 to 12 for most purposes. Now, if we're getting into long range precision, something that tops out at an 18, 25, or even a 35 power might be necessary. But remember to use only as much magnification as you truly need for the shot. So now that we understand magnification, let's discuss the body of the scope itself. And we're talking about tube diameter and that big lens at the front of that optic.